Okay, my dear students, today we will discuss another important topic, that is standard deviation and variance, class 11th. Is it? That means topic is standard deviation and variance. Firstly, we will check what are the objectives of standard deviation. The learners are expected to calculate the standard deviation of a given set of data. Secondly, we can calculate the variance of a given set of data also. Standard deviation is a special form of average deviation from the mean. Secondly, it is the positive square root of the arithmetic mean of the squared deviations from the mean of the distribution. And it is considered as the most reliable measure of variability. It is also affected by the individual values or items in the distribution. The formula which is applied for the standard deviation of grouped and ungrouped data. First of all, we will discuss the ungrouped data formula, that is SD is equal to square root of sum of x minus x bar whole square divided by n minus 1. It is the formula which is applied for calculating standard deviation in ungrouped data. Now question arises here, how to calculate standard deviation of ungrouped data. There are some precautions or rules which we have to follow. First rule is find the mean. Second, calculate the difference between each score and the mean. Third, square the difference between each score and the mean. Number 4, add all the squares of the difference between each score and the mean. Number 5, divide the obtained sum by n minus 1. Extract the positive square root of the obtained quotient. This is the example how we will apply the formula and also apply whole the solution to get the standard deviation. Standard deviation. In first one, 35 remains same, number comes to 10, but 210, and this is the frequency, we can say means is same. In first one mean is 35, in second one mean is 35, but the variables are changing, data is changing. This is the solution for these two questions. In first one, then when 35 is same in all values, the square root will be 0. But in the second one, when values are changing, 73, 11, 49, but the mean is same, that is 35. What we have to do, firstly we have to derive x minus x bar, that is mean minus this 73 minus 35, then 73 minus 34, it will be minus 24, 49 minus 35, is it? That will be equal to this. And then we have to make square of this 38, that will be equal to 1,444, minus square root of 24, that will be 575, square root of 14, that will be 96, 0, that is 0, minus 20 will be square root of 400, 8 square root will be 64, and the sum of square roots will be 2680. And then we can apply the formula on both the cases. In first one case, when it is 35 remains constant and the SD will be equal to 0, but when the variables are changing, is it, this will be solution and SD will be equal to 23.15. Second one is there, how we can calculate standard deviation in grouped data. First of all, again we have to calculate mean, get the deviations by finding the difference of each midpoint from the mean, then square the deviation and find its summation, substitute in the formula. This is the way out how we can apply this. Okay, class interval is there, that is starting from 28, 29, that is 26, 27, 24, 25 and so on. Frequency is there, frequency means number of times the values are repeating, 4, 9, 12, 10, 17, 20, 14, 9 and 5. The sum of n is equal to 100. Then we have to take first of all midpoint, MP we can call it, that is column number 3. 28 plus 29 divided by 2, that will be 28.5. 26, that is L1 plus L2 divided by 2. The formula which is applied for midpoint is L1 plus L2 divided by 2. You can apply in all the, in last we can apply 12 plus 13, that is 25 divided by 2, 12.5 is the midpoint. Then we have to multiply FMP. FMP means column second and column third. 28.5 multiplied by 4, that is equal to 114. 9 into 26.5, 235.5, is it? And so on we can continue. Then we have to derive x bar. X bar, the sum of FMP is equal to 2014 divided by 100, that will be equal to 20.14. 21.4 is x bar. Then we have to derive MP minus x bar. MP means 28.5 minus 20.14 means column 3, and we have to subtract this x bar. 26.5 minus 20.14, that is 6.36. 24.5 minus 20.14, again that is 4.36, is it? Then we have to take square of this MP minus x bar square. 8 plus 3 8.36 का whole square, that is equal to 69.89. The whole square of 3.36 is equal to 40.45, and so on. After that we have to multiply f into MP minus x bar whole square. F is frequency 4 into 69. That means 4 of column 2 multiply with 69.89. Then 9 with 40.45, and so on. Then we have to take summation of MP minus x bar, that's equal to 1747, is it? We can apply the formula like as this. SD is equal to sum of this divided by n minus 1. Okay, that is 1747.08 divided by n is 100 minus 1, that is 99. That will be equal to this, and we say SD is equal to 4.28. Now the another part is, that is variance. It is the square root of standard deviation. Means firstly we have to apply standard deviation, then we can make the square root of that, and that is the concept of variance. In short, having obtained the value of the standard deviation, we can already determine the value of the variance. Variance follows then that similar process will be observed in calculating both standard deviation and variance. It is only the square root symbol that makes standard deviation different from variance. Okay, means difference is only when we have to make square root of standard deviation. Is it? Formula is here. S2 is equal to summation of x minus x bar divided by 2. Square root is not there. Whole square of this divided by n minus 1. Same formula which we have discussed. Is it 35? Is it? The value already we have discussed, but we have to apply variance formula. Variance formula is, in first one, that will be equal to 0, because when standard deviation value is 0, the square root of that will be equal to 0. In second one, we have getted the summation of this, that is 2680. 2680 is mentioned here, and x number of observation is 6 minus 1, that is 5. 2865 divided by 5, that will be equal to 536. The symbol which is used to in place of variance, that is s square. S square is the symbol of variance, and SD is the observation which we can use for standard deviation. That means it is very clear concept and easy. In another one, also we have discussed this whole table, is it? Summation is equal to 1747.08, and 100, n is there 100. You can check in column 2, 100 is there. Means last column divided by this 100 minus 1. Is it? 1747 minus 08 divided by 100 minus 1. That will be equal to 1747.08 divided by 99, and s square will be equal to 17.65. Okay, thank you.